Hey, what up? It's Girl Monetization. I'm sitting here with my dad, a retired police officer. Daddy, can you introduce yourself real quick?
Yes, I'm Sylvester Solomon Sylvester Morodion.
And Daddy, can you talk a little bit about your training in the police academy? Just a brief description of how your trainings.
Yes, I was trained for 6 months and we passed out. From there, we started our field work, and then I was very smart at investigation. Then J.D. Harman sent me to England to be trained as a fingerprinter, photographer, and criminology.
And that was in Scotland Yard in England?
Yes.
Okay, Daddy, so when you came back and you worked in the police force for 35 years, you said?
Yes.
And you retired as a police superintendent?
Deputy superintendent.
A deputy superintendent of police.
Yes.
And at this time of your life, you are not collecting pension from the government.
No.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Is it that have you applied to collect pension and that you're not paid? What's the reason why you're not collecting pension?
I applied. I wasn't paid. I was verified. I did verification at Balewa Square. I was asked to go to Abuja, which I went to Abuja, did the same verification. Everything was okay. But ever since, nothing moved.
So how would a person survive without pension? Mostly when you're not working. And think about when you don't have any support system. If you're the breadwinner, how does a person that's retired survive? My father worked in the US, and I mean, after retirement, he came to the US, he worked in the US for about 6 years, and the government is paying him money. I mean, he's surviving. Think about, what about those people that are out there in Nigeria that are retired, that there's no help, no one helping them? How do they survive? How does the government...
Many are dead.
Many are dead.
Yes.
And that you said you saw some people carried in stretchers, you know, because they need people physically, right?
Sure.
It is very sad. It's not just the police force. It's also in the military also.
Yes.
And the civil servants. People are living without salaries. I mean, we call Nigeria the giant of Africa, but yet we have people that are suffering, waiting to get paid for what they worked for. I think it's appalling. I think it's not anything we should be proud of. I think the government should look into helping our elderly, because if we don't help our elderly and they curse our country will never be progressing the way it should be progressing. And people need to talk about this. The government needs to be aware of this. I mean, they are aware of it because they're the one that's not paying. I mean, I know my dad has been to Abuja. And one thing I got to tell our people is that it's not about my dad trying to get the money. It's not the money. I mean, he doesn't really need the money. But it's about the right thing, that he worked for this money. And also because of the people out there, the poor people out there that are not, getting money. It's very sad. Daddy, do you have anything else to say? Because I really want the people to see, because it's good to have a face to a project, to a problem.
It's very painful. After risking your life for 35 years, I remember I killed an armed robber, and I was attacked by armed robber in Warri. So there are many other dangerous things that I underwent at Bokoda in Ogoye, in Warri.
There's so much things. We cannot keep talking about all the things that we've done. What my dad is trying to stress out is that the force, the work, the military, it's a very dangerous job. So it is sad that they have to beg to be paid. Anyway, thank you so much, Daddy, for taking your time to be here with me, to spread the word out there to people. Hopefully, things will change in Nigeria. There's hope for Nigeria, and we pray that the change starts with us. Thank you so much. Thank you, Daddy.
For welcoming.
Thank you. All right, bye-bye.